What up, y'all? What's up,
So,
chat? Hey, Zippa.
hey,
Tracy, I have my lights on just for you today.
Where's Dad?
He went get food.
He's still over there?
Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that.
You want them in or out?
Huh?
In or out?
You can leave him in. All right. So, how is everyone's Sunday going? Sorry about that. My son was asking me some questions. Michael, I'm having Mexican food tonight. Let's see. Hi, Alice. Okay, so I know a lot of you probably already seen a lot of Oakley Snow. I hadn't really got to dig into her story, but I did, recently. So I just wanted to share the heartbreaking
Nightbot
story.
is attacking Michael.
What? Hold on. Hold on, Michael. What did he say?
I don't know. It was the smiley faces,
Hi, everyone. I just
I
deleted my
guess.
messages. That's so weird. Why is he deleting his messages? It's so crazy. I'm sorry, Michael. I don't know what's wrong with Nightbot. He's about to get fired.
Yeah, it's deleting like a lot of his.
Alice, you're having Mexican too? Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with Nightbot, y'all.
Do
Michael,
you
I'm
have your
sorry.
do you have your spam one turned on?
Um, the only thing, maybe repetition.
Yeah, so that's what it is because he's using the same smiley faces. So
Okay.
I'd
So
turn
I
that
did
one off.
say I did.
Yeah.
Michael, you should be good to go now. Sippa said hi. I mean, Tracy said hi, Sippa. Sippa said hi, Sippa.
Hey
Okay,
guys,
so let's see. Let me find which article I'm going to show first because I have two to go over.
oh my god, the bear is barking.
I
Hold
hear him this time.
on.
All right, I think it's this one. All right, so how many of you in chat are familiar with Oakley Snow's story? And I'm gonna let me do my banner and okay, is this yeah, that's how you spell her name. So it's spelled with an EE. Yeah, we have lots of love in here for you tonight, Sifa.
Of course.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
I'm
before I do
kidding.
get started, let me drop. Dang it, creator. Did I put? Sorry, y'all. I'm running slow today. Y'all just bear with me. Okay, I'm to work. Yeah, Alice, this is another heartbreaking case. Oh, Missy, we love you guys too. Stop it. Rocky wants to go clubbing, Sifa. All right. So,
Yo, Rocky, I'm on my way, bro.
no. Okay, so let me take the comment off the screen. Zoom in a little bit. Is that a little bit better? Yeah, looks
Maybe a
good.
little more.
A little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Truth to Power. How are you?
One more.
Oh God,
Ooh, nope, not 10 more.
I know it's too big. Okay, like
There
that.
you go. Yep, perfect.
All right, cool. Oh wait, what did Missy say? Siffy, you better not leave us. Okay, so I'm gonna read. All right, so the earlier story, Oakley Snow, who's 2 years old, was last seen at a house south of downtown Indianapolis after being taken by her mother, Madison Marshall, in January. And I will put in a note here that she does like have, you know, custodial rights to her. She has blonde hair, blue eyes, weighs about 35 pounds, and her mother had been arrested, but Oakley remains missing. So that's how that one started. But this one goes on to tell like all about the story. So in November, the district court in Okfuskee County, Oklahoma, there files for a warrant of arrest for Rowan Waters, which is Madison Marshall's boyfriend. So this is Oakley's mom, and her boyfriend's name is Rowan Waters. He was wanted on charges of child abuse. They allege that Rowan Waters, the mother's boyfriend, struck Oakley Snow in the face, causing her to have trauma to her mouth and lips. So this is back in November. She doesn't go missing until January. So January 19th, Oakley Snow's father reports that the 2-year-old and her 7-month-old brother, Colton, were taken by their mother, Madison Marshall, from his home in Cromwell, Oklahoma. He told the Seminole County Sheriff's Office that Marshall and Waters took the children without authorization and likely fled to Indiana, where Waters has family. After learning of the abduction, I'm just gonna say, how do you say that? Okfuskee County Sheriff's Office enters the children into the National Crime Information Center database as missing. So you have Oakley Snow's biological father. He has the 2-year-old and the 7-month-old at his home, and then Madison Marshall and her boyfriend Rowan Waters goes and takes the kids without authorization, and they leave for Indiana. So late January and early February. Thank you. Hold on, y'all. You go. Late January, early February, Waters and Marshall, Oakley and Colton arrive in Indianapolis. So they took him from the Oklahoma home, and they're now in Indianapolis. Waters' mother allows them to stay in a home she owns on Albany Street near the intersection of East Troy and Madison Avenues, south of downtown Indianapolis. She bought them baby formula and supplies to assist with caring for the kids. During this time, Waters' sister visits the home and sees bruising on Oakley's legs. The sister confronts the couple, who get angry and tell her to leave. So this is the boyfriend's sister who notices this. We get to February 9th. Waters' mother gets a call from somebody named Chad telling her that Waters and Marshall left Colton alone with him and asking her to get the baby. And notice that it says just Colton. So she arrives and then calls Waters' sister to care for the child. When asked why they left the baby alone, Waters tells his sister it's because Oakley hurt her head bouncing on a ball and needed emergency care. The sister saw Waters and Marshall return to the house as she was leaving. She did not see Oakley and did not try to speak with the couple. Later that night, the sister reports to Department of Child Services that Waters and Marshall left Colton alone at the home because they needed to take Oakley to the hospital. Witnesses later tell police they saw the couple leaving the house with what looked like a child wrapped in a blanket, and that the child did not appear to be moving, talking, or crying. So sad. So they basically took both kids, left Colton in a stranger's home, and we'll later find out that he was left in a trap house, in a drug home. I just want to catch up real quick. Thank you for the triggers, Steffa. Hey, Boomer. Hey, Anne. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. Okay, so now we're on March 3rd. The green,
Sorry. I
yep,
think it's Okfuski.
Akfuski. Okay. Yeah, I was
Something
trying
like
to
that.
pronounce it the best I could.
Yeah, you're doing good.
All right. So now we're March 3rd. The Greenwood Village Police Department in Colorado arrest Waters on an outstanding warrant after responding to a complaint about occupants of a Best Western hotel. So they went from Oklahoma to Indianapolis and they arrest him in Colorado. They learned Marshall was staying at the hotel but was not there when police arrived. Marshall is the mom, by the way. So they get there to arrest Waters, which is her boyfriend. There were no signs that children were at the hotel. Waters told investigators that he, Marshall, and the two children left Oklahoma in his blue Dodge Durango and traveled to a trap house in Indianapolis to use drugs. He said they abandoned Colton at the house in Indianapolis before leaving for Colorado. His sister picked up the infant and turned him over to the Department of Child Services. Waters told investigators he was unable or unwilling to tell police Oakley's location. During jail calls to his mother, Waters said he helped Marshall with dropping Oakley off somewhere, but did not provide specific details. Oh, see, I hadn't read that part earlier when I was going over this. So he actually mentioned that both Oakley's mom and him dropped Oakley off somewhere. That's sad. So on the same day that Waters was arrested, Madison Marshall, the mom, was not with him at the hotel. They didn't make that clear in here, but it is in another article. So she wasn't with him at the hotel when he got arrested. She actually showed up at the home of his sister asking to stay. The sister said that she could, but only if Marshall told her where Oakley could be found. Marshall left the home on foot instead. The sister hadn't seen or heard from her since. So she refused to say where Oakley could be found and instead decided to just leave. 3 days later, on March 6th at roughly 4:30 p.m., investigators reach out to the Indianapolis FBI office and request assistance finding Oakley, Colton, and Marshall. After confirming Colton's whereabouts with the Department of Child Services, they reach out to Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department Missing Person Unit for assistance. Colton's father, DCS, told investigators had taken custody of Colton and likely returned to Oklahoma. So Colton is safe. He's back with his father. March 7th, Indianapolis police serve a search warrant at the house on Albany Street in Indianapolis. It's unknown what, if anything, was found during that search. A day later, shortly after 3 p.m., Indianapolis police post an alert seeking help from the public finding Oakley. They report the toddler may be in the Indianapolis area. And then, so that was what date? 8. So then we have 8 days later, March 16th. A warrant is issued out of Marion County, Indiana, for Marshall's arrest on neglect of dependent charges. March 23rd, Marshall is finally arrested in Harnett County, North Carolina. So she made it from Colorado to North Carolina. They received an anonymous tip, and Oakley's whereabouts still remain unknown. So now we jump to April 20th. About 4:20 p.m., Marshall is booked into Marion County Jail on 2 charges of neglect of a dependent. Ooh. Okay, so then I want her to read on this one. So this is April 21st. This is 2 days ago, right? I have it written. Yeah, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so this is the sad part. The search for 2-year-old Oakley Snow is likely to end in tragic conclusion, according to new revelations in the case of the missing Oklahoma girl who was abducted from her father's home on January 19th. Let me zoom in just a little bit. This one's, whoa, that's too much. Okay. Court documents obtained by Fox 59 revealed that the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department has reason to believe that the 2-year-old girl taken from her father's home in Oklahoma is likely dead and hidden somewhere in Indiana. One of the last reported sightings of her was in Indianapolis, where her mother and her boyfriend were seen leaving the house, what I had just went over. The witness said she didn't appear to be moving, talking, or crying. Let me see if anything's new in here. So he is in Colorado. He has a $10,000 bond on felony charges. Let me see, because these articles were the same, but they had some different information. Yeah, when they did go get Colton from the trap house or the drug house, they reported that he had no clothes on when they showed up to the house to claim him. So they basically just abandoned him at this drug house and didn't care what happened to him. So yeah, the court documents accuse both of them of traveling to Oklahoma and abducting the children on January 19th from the biological father's home. And they entered the home without authorization and stole the 2 children. So this is a picture I saw earlier of the mom. She looks really young. Like, I hadn't gotten to look at any more pictures of her, but I don't know like their ages, but she looks, really young to me. What do you think, Sifa?
Yeah, she does look really young.
Yeah. Hey, Megs, welcome in. Hey, CNY. Yeah, it is sad. Right, Judy? I know, so I'm going to try to keep up with, like when they go to court and all that stuff. I always have a hard time. I don't realize it until I see something on it and I'm like, oh crap, that was today. But I'm going to try to keep up with it. Hey, Chrisuma, how are you? Yeah, she does look very young to me too. All right, let me see. Yeah, so the abuse that he was wanted for in November is because he had struck her, causing trauma to her lips and mouth. And so his warrant for his arrest was issued roughly 2 months before the abduction, which was around November 7th. Let's see. This is all pretty much the same thing. March 3rd at the hotel. And yeah, this is the one where they confirmed that Marshall had been staying with him at the hotel, but she was no longer on the scene when police arrived. And they later find her in North Carolina. So, I mean, I'm just happy that they got both of them, but it's just sad that they're not speaking about it. And then, okay, so as of March 16th, police said Oakley Snow still hasn't been found despite multiple interviews and searches. It is believed that she is deceased and disposed of. Waters' sisters told police she feared the same. So last Friday on April 21st, Indianapolis police did confirm that a child's remains were found in Morgan County. They would not speak on if these remains are connected to Oakley Snow's disappearance. So as of today, all we know is that there were child remains found in Morgan County, but they have not been confirmed to be hers, which, tragic outcome. And she's 2 years old. I don't get what is going through these parents' minds when they do things like this. If you don't want your children, there's much better options out there,
Yeah.
So yeah, CNY, yeah, they dropped off I think he's 7-month-old. I have it written down. Yeah, he's her 7-month-old brother. They went to this drug house apparently to do drugs. Like, he told the police they wanted to go do drugs, so they went there and they left him there and don't know what they did with Oakley. So it's very sad. And there's a lot of days in between, like the timeline of, where, but they're pretty sure it's in Indianapolis. And then they recently just found the human remains. So waiting for, results from that, regardless of, whose remains it is. some family will get closure, but it's just the fact that they say that they're pretty sure that she's been deceased. It's kind of like Noelle's case, where they have enough like evidence to point to them not, no longer being alive. So it's just kind of heartbreaking. Why couldn't they stay with dad if mom seems to have no desire to care for her children? Right. That's what I don't get, Tracy. It's like I haven't gotten the full details of how they were able to enter the home and take the children. That's something that I'm still looking into, but apparently he said they didn't have authorization or anything. And the reason why they didn't what do you call that? The Amber Alert, issue an Amber Alert, was because she does have like custodial rights. So it wasn't until after the children were taken, then he reported it that like, they weren't supposed to just walk into his home and take the kids. At that point, they didn't issue an alert. They just kind of started looking and got FBI involved and all of that. Yes, CNY, they both. One of them is in Colorado. He's in the boyfriend. He's in Colorado, and I believe she is in. I know she was caught in North Carolina. I don't believe they extradited any of them back to Indianapolis, but yeah, they're both arrested. So that's a good thing. They can both be held accountable. Right, just different states. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about Oakley Snow because her little story is heartbreaking. See if I have something new back here real quick. Yeah, it's pretty much it with the timeline, but it's just heartbreaking because they had evidence that he was already abusing Oakley. He had a warrant out for that. And then in January, they go and take the kids, and this is what the outcome is. It is just sad and it's heartbreaking. And there's you don't want your children, leave them with the father. Like, what's the point of going take them? They were in a safe environment and they removed them from there. There's no need for that. Oh man. I was left at a drug house when I was a kid. Luckily, I was rescued before anything terrible happened. Oh my gosh, CNY, that's scary. Yeah, and if y'all remember in the Summer Wells case, wasn't there a story like not surrounding her case initially, but a previous incident where the father had left the boys, I believe, at a trap house, like the same kind of story. And it's just so sad. I heard on a news report she waived extradition, but was allegedly extradited yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get my dog out of here. Okay. Missy, I'm gonna drop my email. I'm gonna record too, but I wanna see the update about the extradition and all that because
Megs was asking if she presses the heart, if you can see it.
No, I don't see it. Well, let me see if I see it on the try it, Megs, and I'll see if I see it on the YouTube side. But I think it's just on like phones or something. It's really weird.
That's weird because on my phone, I'm not having that option.
Some people do and some people don't. Some people, it's
right?
like some kind of thing that YouTube is testing out. I don't know. It's weird. So then she was extradited, most likely. Well, good. Because I know that her charges were, out of Indianapolis. So. Yeah, the little heart thing is odd, Megs, but I did look into it. It was something they were trying to test. It's like a beta something, and I just happened to be one they chose. I don't know why. I've seen one other creator with it. I can't remember who. But it's okay, Missy. I'll look into it. If you see characters and the emoji, you're in testing phase still.
Hmm?
I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people said they only see it in my life, but I have seen it in a few other people's. But okay, let me see. Trying to see if I can find an update. Oh, and just for those who are wondering, with an update on Noelle, they did continue the search yesterday, so they are still searching for Noelle. They had kind of called it off because they were looking into more evidence and details, but they started searching again yesterday, and they now have like drones and horses and all kinds of other search methods looking for Noelle Rodriguez Alvarez. Okay, yeah, so, oh, I'm gonna kill this dog.
Yeah, Michael, definitely.
Okay, yeah, so the mother of a missing 2-year-old girl is now back in Marion County to face charges in connection with her disappearance. So yeah, good. She's so cute and her eyes are so pretty.
Yeah. I said earlier that her eyes kind of remind me of Madeleine McCann's.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I thought this was crazy because they were trying to say that they left the boy there because they had to rush Oakley to the emergency room. Another article did say that his sister went to multiple hospitals in the area and called around and everything, and figured out that Oakley was definitely not at any hospital. Like, there's so many different things in this story. So during the calls, so he's waiting extradition to Oklahoma. During these calls, he informed his mother that he had lied to police and had indeed been present when the children were each abandoned. He admitted to assisting Madison Marshall with specifically dropping Oakley off somewhere. However, he did not provide specific details. Of course not. All right. I was just seeing if there was anything new. Yes, Kristen, I agree. Well, Michael, in this case, they didn't know about the children even being gone until, like I said, I don't know the details. Maybe Kristen, I know she knows a little bit more about this case, but they weren't aware of the kids being gone, so they didn't issue the Amber Alert, and she does have custody, so I think that was another reason why they didn't issue one. Yeah, CNY saying, like, if they were going to just leave the little boy, why didn't they just leave both? They both could have been rescued. They both could have been back with their father, back safe. Why choose? I don't understand. Did everyone see where the teen that thought she was Madeline's DNA was ran and it was not his particular teenager? No, I didn't. I hadn't followed the Madeline case that much. They had options. If they couldn't do it anymore, they had options. They did not have. Exactly. That's what I don't understand. The mindset of people. Like, so is there anything else you wanted to share?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head. No.
No.
I feel like there is, but I can't think of it.
I don't know. I'm going to try to cover as many different cases this week, try to get more stories out there that are fresh. I know there was an Amber Alert that someone in my last live was telling me about, and I have to go back and see if they found that person. But yeah, they really are. It's just so dark. The darkness taking over. Yep, we definitely need more light. We have to be the light. We have to keep pushing for the light because there is too much darkness. No. Come get your dog, Sifa.
Come on, Rocky, bro. Let's go clubbing.
Hi, mom first always. Let me add her as a moderator. Okay. But anyway, this wasn't going to be a very long long live.
Check your DM.
Okay. Trying to keep up with everything. These are good pictures of her.
And so that's Madeline McCann to the right.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, see what I mean? I was like, the eyes remind me of Madeline.
It really does.
Congrats, mom first always.
Yeah, what cases Affidavit talking about? CNY was saying that whole case is just crazy.
Oh,
The
I
one
don't
that
know.
Affidavit's talking about. Let's see. Did y'all hear that they found 15 missing kids aged 15 to 18 in Colorado Friday? From Colorado and California, and all were alive and well. Wow. No, I didn't hear that, but that's awesome. Alive and well, or found safe. Like, I like to see those words. The girl they thought she was Madeline McCann wasn't even the same age. Oh,
right.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
How long ago was that one?
Okay. Oh, Madeline? Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
It was like early.
Yeah, because people have been calling
2000s, like mid 2000s. I want to say 2007, but I'm not. Let me double check. Madeline McCann.
Really? Seeing why? Oh, so many with holes, rabbit holes, and.
Yeah, 2007.
Wow.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I had never.
You
Like,
should look into
I've heard
it.
her name. I've heard her name, and I've kind of heard like bits and pieces, but. And on what Missy was saying, they did arrest the abductors of those children that were rescued in Colorado, so that's good. Let's see. Sifa, check your DM. Did you do that?
I went to do it, but then I forgot. I got distracted.
They busted a Texas foster home yesterday as they were selling kids to traffickers. What in the heck?
Hey.
Yeah.
One more thing. Thank you, Judy. I'm sending it to you right now, Daisy.
Okay. Killshot did a live on Madeline or on Oakley, Megs?
Madeline.
Oh, okay. I hadn't seen it.
He did a pretty good job on it too.
Oh, seeing why I'm saying we could be in that one for months straight.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
no
Kylie's
joke.
face. Jeez.
Yeah, it's about as
Ooh.
strange as Kylie's.
Wait, so this one's about Oakley Carlson.
Oh, wait. Judy, you're fired.
No, it's fine. I've touched on Oakley on my
No.
thing. So she was the one that was with the foster parents and was going, like, she was in such a good, loving home.
Right.
And yes,
Right.
but she was sentenced to 20 months in prison.
That's it.
Yeah, and we still don't know where Oakley Carlson is.
Wow.
We still have no ideas.
Right, Queen. Yeah, CNY. Same here.
CNY, I'm gonna have to check out your videos
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I don't understand. Like, how can that thought cross your mind? You're good, Judy. I actually touched up on Oakley Carlson. I have like 3 videos on her story, and a couple of shorts with the foster mom. So you're fine. It's okay.
I do it too. Don't worry.
There's just so many, and a lot of them, their names are
Yeah.
the same.
There shouldn't be.
Nope. Alpha David with some
Wait.
random facts.
What?
Stuck in Sudan, embassy workers were rescued successfully by 100 of our OPS teams, and all have made it back successfully.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I agree, Miss W. I don't know. Traveling right now is just, number one, if I ask my bank account how far I can travel, it's going to be to the end of your driveway. Can't travel very far, but I would like to travel more. Children are meant for hugs, kisses, and the wonderful stories they can tell, right? And Oakley Snow's 2 years old. That's like the fun little, oh, it just breaks my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I just want to address, like, to everyone here, like, I appreciate all of you. I'm glad that we can, come to a mutual understanding that we're all here to just try to do good in the world and try to be decent humans.
Mm-hmm.
So I do appreciate all of you that are here. I appreciate the lines of communication that have been opened, because even though we can't change anything in the past, I do believe we can make a change for the future. So I'm appreciative of all of you. I have a lot of new names that have come into my channel, into Sisyphus channels, and they've all been positive. So I appreciate all of you that are here. Even if you're new, welcome to my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Children should be kids, and they should be able to live and laugh. I'm going to kill my dog. Hold on.
Wow. Don't kill my wingman. Jeez.
I didn't mean that literally. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah, like you can't kill my wingman. I need him. We gotta go clubbing together.
Well, he wants my food and he ain't getting it. So yes, keep children safe. Sorry, y'all, reading all the comments. Yes, Megs, there are. But I can honestly say, like, like, new names to me in general, just for my chat, is like having you guys here, Kristen, Kusuma, like all of you that are here. I'm glad to see y'all here. Alpha David appeared kind of when I separated, myself, and they've always been a positive. So I appreciate that person. A lot of you have been here for a little while, but like Missy, a lot of new people, but you've all been really, really supportive, and I just can't say it enough, but we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, and Megs also, and CNY.
Yeah, and CNY. Yep. CC's even dropped by. Yep. Oh, you're good, CNY. Yeah, all of our people. So at the end of the day, it's not a competition. It's about what you want to put out there
Mhm.
and who you want to surround yourself with. And I choose positivity and light. So,
Right.
but let me drop this again since my co-host is slacking today.
What am I doing? What?
It's my Nightbot commands. That's our emails. If anyone wants to reach out to us that don't have our emails already, you can reach us there. Evie Marie, we appreciate you being here. Thank you.
See, I wasn't slacking. I was working.
Oh, you're working?
Yeah.
What are you working on?
Well, look in chat. I put everyone else's
That.
channel
Got you.
links. Yeah.
Got you. Thank you for dropping that.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I much prefer a calmer environment where everyone can get
Yeah.
along. Everyone's free to
Stress-free.
and yeah, and your opinions are welcome, and then we can have healthy debates on things, and it doesn't have to get out of hand. It doesn't have to get ugly. There doesn't have to be hate.
Right.
We can all just get along and be a decent human.
Mm-hmm. And we can disagree and not have to stop watching someone just because we disagree
Right.
on one thing.
Yeah, and then like don't feel like you only have to be in this channel. Like there's YouTube is
Mhm.
huge. Go to whatever channels that you find you're drawn to, and like
Yeah.
that's how it should be.
Yeah. Everyone needs support.
Yeah, choose to have a moral compass that resonates with love and light, the two most powerful energies on earth. I agree.
Yep. Be the best you. Basically, be a good person.
Yes. Spread the love, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank
And
you, Miss
pay it
W.
forward. Also.
Yes,
It's a
I'm
huge
big on
thing.
that. Yeah. Yep, I agree with all of you. I like this vibe. I'm so thankful for you all.
Thank you, Miss W.
Give your fur babies a few bites of your dinner. Oh no, Michael, he's not getting my food. he got his own food.
What about me?
I don't know.
Here, throw it. I'll catch it.
Where's your hubby? He didn't cook tonight.
Working like always. 24/7, just about.
And so, Missy, I'm not gonna. I'm
Let's
reading
go.
your comment, Missy, and that is completely up to you. But just know that you're always welcome here anytime. Missy's comment, you have to go back up a little bit.
Oh.
I want to do better today than I did yesterday. Yes. Like yesterday was actually the last 2 days or so. I've just been whatever. And then today was a much better day. So every day is a new day.
Yep. And when you're struggling, that's something to look forward to, is that day eventually is going to end and it'll be a new day and everything changes. The only thing constant is change. So you just have to hang in there because it'll end.
And sometimes it feels like the longest of days when so much is happening and going on.
Right.
But you do have to learn how to sometimes take a break, put down your device,
breathe,
go outside for a minute if it's nice weather, ground yourself with something. Like I found that helps. If you have a journal, I know some people keep journals, that helps me.
Yeah. And also don't be afraid to reach out to the people who care about you.
Yes, that's important. Have your support system and reach out to them. Don't be embarrassed. Don't feel like you're a burden, because I'm sure your support system knows you and they know when you need them, they'll be there to listen. That I'm saying that for myself too. If anybody needs to talk or reach out, DM me if you have me on Discord, or you can email me if you need to talk.
Same here.
Yeah. Either one of us.
Yeah, like we're both really approachable. So don't feel nervous to reach out if you feel you need to or want to.
If there isn't a voice of reason of any kind in a group setting, then there's always room for big bullies leading into mass hysteria. Call it
Mm-hmm.
my devil's advocate. Yeah, I agree. And we went over a lot of this on Sifa's channel with all the different, what was it, the psychological phenomenon stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Megs, are y'all getting more snow or what's going on with that situation? I feel bad for you guys. Y'all are getting so much.
That was ridiculous.
Rainbows only come out in the rain. You have to have the storm along with the light.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, and sometimes it gets worse before it can get better. You just gotta weather the storm.
And don't do it alone.
Exactly.
Y'all are getting snow all next week, Wisco?
Ew. Yo, Wisco, keep that shit on your side.
Oh my gosh, it's snowing everywhere. And here we are in like the 80s. And I'm just like wishing it was colder. I'm not ready for summer. Not ready.
I am. Bring it.
Mm-mm. He can have it.
Yeah, he can. Wisco, it's all yours. None of us want it.
Dang, Missy, that's crazy. So it's been in the 80s and then now you have a frost advisory? What? That's happened here like, I don't know, once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
Wild weather.
Right, CNY?
Yeah, we will screw up at times. We're human, but we all have to try. Yeah, and I'm not sitting here by any means saying that I'm perfect because like I said, if anyone says they're perfect, they're lying to everyone and themselves.
Mm-hmm.
We all make mistakes. We
Right.
all say and do things that we may regret, we can't take back. But you can keep
Own it.
trying and own up to it and move forward and learning that lesson, like, using that lesson as a positive.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, use your experiences as opportunity for growth.
yes. You have such ways words.
I don't know about that.
You
But
do.
I can, and then other times I just, well, struggle.
You're like, can someone read them? I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, I struggle more with like reading than I do with just like saying what's on my mind.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reading I stumble upon. If I'm reading, it's only on here that I do that. When I know there's an audience listening to me, I don't like to read too much, but I do it. Yeah, you guys stay warm. Oh my gosh. Mom first, there's a really good word. If you say it and mean it, it's sorry, right? A
Right,
genuine
exactly.
apology. That goes a
Mhm.
long way.
But also your actions go a long way too after you say
Has
that
to-
word.
Yes. Can't just say it and then go right back to what you're doing and then expect to be sorry again later. And no, it doesn't work like that. You need to genuinely
Mhm.
be sorry for what's happened. So
Oh,
like
Judy, you are perfect. We didn't mean you.
Megs, that's okay. It's the same for all of us. Honestly, nothing changes overnight and we're all just trying,
Mhm.
we are.
Exactly.
And like I will, now that I
Mhm.
have you guys here, like if anything I've said or done or seemed like I was part of, in the past because of participation, whatever, I apologize to anyone's feelings that were hurt for any of my actions or words because that's not who I am. That's not who I want to be. And that's why I am where I am now. So,
Meg's relatable. I'm kidding.
oh, I was reading this one. Never blame anyone in your life. Good people give you happiness. Bad people give you experience. The worst people give you lessons, and the best people give you memories. That is like the best. You and Sifa needs to do a panel and talk about this stuff.
I'm so
Y'all,
down.
y'all are awesome with these words. I love
I
that.
love CNY.
Hmm. Perfectly said. Yeah, Missy,
Aw,
and that's what we just
thank
try to
you.
keep it positive
Mm-hmm.
because we're not here to fight and argue. We're here to talk about these missing children and getting their faces and names out here and dealing with
Right.
the problems of society, those important topics.
Yeah, the ones that actually matter at the end of the day,
Yeah.
not, petty
All
BS.
that other junior high stuff, no.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the capacity for it anymore.
Megs could be my alter ego. What? What do
Wait,
you mean?
what?
What?
So Megs could be Sifa's alter ego. Wait,
I'm
what?
so confused. I mean, we're both spicy. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard this too off of David. Friends for a reason and friends for a season. I think it's Kristen who says that a lot lately when she came into our lives. She was saying that people come into your life for a reason and for a season
Mm-hmm.
or for a lifetime. Missy said that was just a joke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think with my I don't have a huge language barrier, but at times, I don't fully understand the English. I think that's
Mhm.
probably one of them where I wasn't really sure.
Yeah, it's an alter ego. So it's like y'all are the same person or alter. I don't know. I can't even English it to you, so don't ask me. Oh, let's go. Awesome. Is that live?
I think so.
Hmm.
Good luck, Wisco.
Yeah. I thought you said you could relate to what she said above.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how you do it, but you must be very smart.
uh, debatable.
You are smart. Don't sell yourself short.
I'm not saying I'm dumb, but I'm definitely no genius or
You
anything close.
know, but you have strengths in a lot of different areas. And
Mm.
yeah,
I
own that.
just I just don't like to hey Don. I don't like to answer people with I don't know. I
Right.
like to learn things. Like if I don't know the answer to it, I like to go and learn it, either teach myself or ask someone else how to do it. I like to be I like to rely on myself.
Yeah. I mean, and that's good though, because like you're
Well,
independent like that.
yeah, it's good to a point, but when I do actually need people, I
Mhm.
have a tendency to not reach out when I
Yeah,
should, because
and you were
I
just
feel like
telling
I have to
everyone
do
to
it
reach
myself.
out. No,
Yeah,
you have to be able to reach out also.
yeah. Well, I've been trying to get better with that,
Yeah, you have.
and I have been doing a lot better. I actually let you guys in now.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Hmm.
we're all here together. We're all in this.
Yep. Life is shitty, and we're all going through it,
Yep.
basically. Thank you,
We
CNY.
don't have to do it alone. Thank you, CNY. We appreciate that. Sorry about not seeing the Twitter messages. I always forget, and then my notifications don't go off. So
You were also asleep.
I know, but even though when she sent me messages before,
Mm.
I get them hours
Mm.
later, and I'm like, oh crap. Mom first, I can answer that question. Sifa cannot cook.
Yeah, I have no idea. I can't even boil water. Don't
You
even.
can't cook.
I have no clue.
Sorry, it's a perfect opportunity.
Well, hey, good thing I check mine. mostly.
I know. She said that. She was like, "Damn, do you ever check Twitter?" And I'm just like, "Sorry." Yeah,
Megs, you ain't missing
I,
anything.
I remember when Megs did first get on there, and I was like, "I tweeted to you," and she's like, "I don't even know how to check it." It's fine. Lately, it's been a lot of political and a lot of the
Yeah,
Idaho stuff, so I've just been kind of staying away from it.
yeah, that's like most of what it is.
Yep. I like that, Judy. Reach out and touch somebody's hand and make this a better place if you can.
Missy, you're hired.
Wow.
Ow.
Yeah, this is what I said too. I think that he could if he tried, but
I'm not allowed to.
well. Thank you, Mom First. I think we all have wonderful hearts, honestly.
Mhm, definitely.
And that's why we all vibe well together.
Hmm.
It's not so draining and exhausting anymore. So,
Yeah. Yeah, no targeting happening.
no. But I think I need to go eat my dinner. I'm getting hungry.
Well, throw me some.
Megs, I need some friends like yours because I don't like to
Same
cook.
here.
I can, I just don't like to.
Well, Missy, if you can throw it far enough, I might be able to catch it. I just have to catch both of yours.
Right,
That'd be
Tracy?
weird, right?
I wish I was allowed not to cook. I would be like, okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
I like fried chicken.
Some southern fried chicken. That's where it's at. Well, Mom First, you also have a big heart too. So, seeing why we're gonna come visit you guys for about a week. How about that?
Yeah, I might have to like move in next door and be like, hey, my kitchen broke.
Like my husband cooks good whenever he's off on the weekends and stuff, but during the week it's up to me, and I don't like to cook. Yeah, my son will cook sometimes, more than he did before. So if I don't feel like cooking and he wants something, he'll cook it for himself. I mean, he'll cook it for us, but I'm saying he'll get in there and cook for us.
And Missy, yes, I did drop my mic,
Oh my gosh.
which was like, what, like 2 minutes ago?
Did you
Probably
really?
heard it. Did you not hear it?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Hi,
Yeah, right
Melissa.
after, let's see, it was either after I said you're hired or after your next message. I dropped it like immediately after I responded. I was like,
Oh
wow.
my gosh.
Oh.
That poor Mike.
Hey, Melissa, what's up?
Just misspelled it. I love
Yo,
kids even
at
if
least
they're
you didn't
not.
call me sofa. It's all good.
What would you say, Filfa?
Sofa.
Oh.
Yeah, that happens sometimes, and I'm like, yeah, no.
She didn't want to jinx you that you would do it again.
I probably will.
How are you, Melissa? I don't have the link. Melissa, if you want to drop your son's Instagram name or you can't drop a link, but if you want to drop your son's link to his Instagram or his name to his Instagram, she was telling me about her son. He does recordings, like songs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What are you cooking, Melissa? We were just talking about all that.
I didn't drop it.
Did you really?
No. No.
Pretty soon we're gonna be helping Sifa get a new mic. Just saying. A music producer. Yeah, Melissa, if you want to drop his name in chat, we can direct people there to his Instagram. So when Missy changes her name on here again, the mic thing will be how you know it's her. I love this, Miss W. Yes. It seems like everybody had tacos this week. That sounds good. But Megs, are you going live anytime soon? And is Kursuma still in here? Let me see. Her name still comes up. Kursuma, if you're in here, can you comment?
Judy.
Wait,
You're
Megs,
trying to kill me.
You went live already, Megs?
Hey, Sophie. It's good to see you.
Hi, Sophie. I got your email. Yeah, you'll have to rewind it. I was talking about Oakley Snow, but yeah, now we're just kind of hanging out, chatting, chilling. Oh, you had tacos. Yeah, I know. As I said, everybody's had tacos this week.
Hey, Sugar Spice.
You're good. Thank you for being here.
I think this is like the best I've ever done at actually greeting people.
You're doing a great job.
Right? I don't think I've
Appreciate it.
missed anyone. I might have. I don't think so.
Nightbot gonna do that too. How are you, Sugar and Spice? Yeah, so some of these aren't new to us, Megs, like Sophie. I've seen her in my comments. Sugar and Spice has been in here a couple times. But that's what I mean. Like, we are all, now we have this communication lines open. We can breathe again, and we can have nicer, newer friends. Keep positivity surrounded.
She's here. Kursuma. She's still here.
Oh, okay. Kursuma, so I don't know if Megs had told you, but I did want to let you know, because I know you were one of the main people that did ask that I did take down all of the lives I did with Megs. Anything with Megs and anything to do with Sammy, I did take those down. So I just wanted that out there. I didn't feel like they needed to be out there. There's already enough that she's gone through, and that's still out there. So I took those down. And I thought of you because I know you were one of the main people that were, asking about that. So, Megs, we know that you're terrible with names, Megs. But you're good. Yeah. These are all good people that's in here. I promise.
Well, she's doing a really good job with my name.
Yes. Sometimes she'll say Sifa, and then she's like, Sifa. She's getting it. What about that live Kenny did? Crazy to find proof the doctor has negative. Oh, yeah, Melissa, that about Ryber or whatever his name is. Yeah, that we knew about it, but yeah, he was just touching up on it. But yeah, he had an awesome live though, because he touched up on some Kylie, but he went on to talk about like depression and stuff. So if y'all haven't checked out his live, I think it would be good. You can if you don't want to talk Kylie with him, you can fast forward through the stuff that he talks about, but he does go on to talk about depression and all that. It was a very informative live. Are you dropping it, Sifa?
Yeah, I am.
Dang it.
I'm grabbing it.
You're not.
Yeah, I am. Liar.
Check out Kenny's live there. I just dropped the link in the chat.
Yeah, you dropped that link, but I'm dropping his channel link.
Good. Go sub to Kenny if you feel that you should. He's a good person. And that video has really good content about mental health and depression.
Yeah, he's very relatable.
I love our group too. And thank you, Sophie. I think I did too. Actually, I know I did the right thing. Oh, you're referring to Meg. I thought you meant the whole situation as a whole, but regardless, me focusing on my channel and moving forward and not looking back is probably the best decision I made in a while. She called you Steven the other day.
Yeah.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you see the no records found thing on my live today? Absolutely nothing for her case at all. No, I still need to go and watch the one from today. I didn't get a chance to read it. Watch it. Read it. Oh my God. Any open cases, no records found. That is weird.
And yes, I am dropping CNY's live video.
Building our channels the way we want to and have always wanted to, and it just kind of got sidetracked and lost for a bit, but feel free to email me. But I can honestly say I'm past the anger part. Like, I don't have any anger in me. It's just, it is what it is. Every day's a new day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so thank you, CNY, again. Aw, and Megs. That's awesome. Like, holding ourselves accountable is sometimes something that we don't want to do. Me and Megs had this conversation, like,
The
you know,
vulnerability.
and owning up to, things you said. And like, I can sit here and I can tell you that I don't even remember. There might be things that I don't even remember or realize that I said or that reflected on me. But like, all I can do is make an apology to anyone out there that I hurt and, know that I'm just not that person anymore. And it's not who I didn't like who I was becoming. So yeah, all I can do is move forward. Miss W, remind me, I think I did get one from you this morning. Yes, I did get your email, Miss W. I'll reply to you as soon as this is over. It's never healthy to hold on to anger. CNY has let me vent to her a few times about some of my anger, and she's an angel for listening to me.
Mm-hmm. Relatable.
Yeah, I can
real.
honestly say that, like, yeah, now that I've taken the time to reach out to CNY and have conversation with her, like, and for myself, not hearing from others, about someone, like getting to know people, like don't go based off of what other people are saying. If you want to get to know someone, reach out to that person and get to know them. Don't go based off of what someone else is thinking, because I think the only way to get to know someone is you communicate. It's huge.
Mm-hmm.
You don't email Process Gang. I have you on Twitter. I can message you on there. But yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna end it on that note. I think it's a positive live.
Wait, CNY's message.
Okay. Yeah, because others talk a lot of crap and you'll never know unless you reach out yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And Meg's and Sophie's.
I mean, there was commenting on this first. And so for those of you who may be watching now or on replay or whatever, there might be things that you're hearing about me or Sifa. And you maybe never got to know us or anything. Reach out to us if you have any questions. Our emails are in our About Me. So like, it works, it works both ways. So for me, myself, I've had to reach out to people that I didn't before, and I'm getting to know them, and I'm thankful for that. So it works both ways. If you want to get to know us and you've heard crap talked about either one of us, reach out to us. We don't mind speaking to any of you. We love all of you. Pressure Gang Daisy and I are trying to move past things, but baby steps. Yep. Exactly. Get to know people, make your own decisions. Melissa. Thank you. I appreciate that, Melissa. Yeah, there's Sif's email. If you want to reach out to him. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm just reading all of y'all amazing comments. This is why I love all of y'all. Yes, you got to find your people. And sometimes that means filtering through the people who are not your people, you know, and that's okay. Yeah, it's all good, Prasa Gang. Same as us. We're here for, you know, fighting for the truth of. We're always going to wonder, you know, about Kylie, and we can still put her name out there. And we also want to focus on other important cases and children that are currently missing, that are in immediate danger, and you know, things like that. And then Sifa touches up on really heavy but important topics, with like psychological stuff and things going on in the world, and that's really all we're trying to do.
Yeah, and also some pretty heavy cases.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Judy, exactly. Don't be talking about my people. Yeah, and that's okay too, mom first always. Like, I like all people too. I try to like all people, you know, unless, and then even when people do negative things to me or whatever, that doesn't mean I just dislike or hate this person or these people. You know what I mean? Like, I just remove myself from the situation. I forgive without an apology that I'll probably never get, and I move on from it. And I just decide that I don't need them in my everyday life to be okay, you know? But I still like all people. I try to like, you know, I don't have no reason to just dislike anyone. If I don't know you, then I don't have a reason to just dislike you. Wait, there's a comment. Where'd it go? Right here. Cases do take a toll on you. Yes, CNY. I'm seeing that now. This case has been really, really heavy. Kylie's case, that is. I think it's one of the heavier cases I've ever dug into. So it's like, now that we've reached the point where we're at, where we just have to let whatever's going to happen next happen, and just still talk about her, still keep her name out there. I think, yeah, the sleuthing and the digging and all that has just, it's heavy, and it's taken a toll on a lot of our mental health, whether we realize it or not. Thank you, Prosper Gang. I appreciate that.
Are you still gonna be on in like 5 minutes?
Who?
You?
Oh, yeah, where are you going?
Just to go grab food.
Yeah, that's fine.
I guess he's been texting me and he's like,
Oh, okay.
So. Bro.
Yeah, I agree, Mom First. People are very interesting. All you need to do is start with hello and how are you doing? And then you end up chatting. Yeah, exactly. And give people a fair chance. I mean, if people come at you right off the bat saying these negative things and they don't even know you, then you can't take that personal. You are not in control of how that person perceives you. You're not in control of how that person feels about you or believes what was said about you. And, you know, like I said, I can speak for myself on that, because there were things that were told to me that made me kind of not want anything to do with certain people, and I never even gave them a fair shot until I was on the other side of it and realized what it was, and have reached out to many people and getting to know them myself and letting them know and see who the real me is. And that is who I am right now and who I am presenting to you. Like this is me. This is Daisy. This is who I've always been. I may have lost myself for a while and I didn't see it until I was out of it, but like this is me and I love all of you guys and this is all I want for my channel is to spread love and light. What's up, Blind? Welcome in. No, I didn't see this. CNY, what? Right? That is a shame. That case really bothered me. Yeah, Sophie, it is. I don't know the Gannon case, but Summer also was another case that I binge watched from, I want to say August of 2021, all the way up until Kylie's case is Summer Wells. I was looking for updates, trying to find anything I could on Summer Wells, and that one still bothers me. Blind, we are just talking about making amends, being nice humans, getting to know people based on your own conversations with them, not based on what people may have told you about them or things you may have seen about them. We're talking about just being better people moving forward. Mom, yeah, I don't know. 1917, wow.
I'm back.
Welcome back. What's for dinner?
Tacos.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
apparently, cake later.
Seriously,
So,
everybody's having tacos.
yeah.
I want cake. I'm not getting cake.
You can cook your own.
Send me some cake.
You can cook your own.
Send it to me through the computer.
No.
Whatever, meanie. Blind, we are feeling the same way. It's good to have the lines of communication open, and yeah, I agree. First time I found CNY, I just jumped right in and started chatting. She hasn't been able to shut me up since. You're comfortable here because of all the same people. Aw. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm glad to be able to be focusing on our channels now because we don't have all that drama and distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Process Gang is just it's a lot. Division is never fun, but sometimes it's necessary. You know, people just have to do what's best for them for their mental health. Yeah, right. Tacos again. Are you talking about the Gannon case?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, there's so many.
Yeah, I followed that one when it was playing out.
Wow.
Like when he went missing and all of that. Yeah. It was really sad.
Oh yeah. I feel this, Kristen. That one has actually grabbed my heartstrings more than I realized because I find myself Googling any updates like multiple times a day. And yeah, so for me, it's been like Gabby Petito, Summer. There was one, Kaylee Jones, Savannah Hill, which I still need to do that one. So you have to remind me. Noelle, Trinity. Oakley Carlson. Oh, Harmony Montgomery. Harmony Montgomery's story was like really, really big for us because it was close to where Nerdy like was from. And then I think I had told you this, Sifa, but we had like her uncle in spaces on Twitter one night, and the things that he was telling us, and we were just like, wait a minute, so you witnessed these things and you didn't call, Child Protective Services? And he just got like really, really quiet, and Nerdy just got really pissed off. That was a heavy case. And then when we finally found out that, she's not somewhere safe, like we were hoping, that she is most likely deceased, like that, her case broke my heart. So no, they haven't confirmed as far as I know, Sugar and Spice, but either way, whoever's remains it was, it's someone's family member. It could be Oakley, it might not be, I'm not sure. Hopefully we find out. I don't know how long. How long does that usually take, Sifa? Like, it could be like weeks or.
Sorry.
You're
Say that
good.
again.
I know you're eating. So if they just found Oakley's remains on the 21st,
Mhm.
not Oakley's, let me correct myself. When they found human remains on the 21st,
Mhm.
and they know that it's a child's, so how long do you think it'll be before we know?
Before we as the public know, probably like DNA will be like the first thing that they check.
Yeah.
So I'd say about a week.
Mm,
But to know the manner and cause and all that, it'd be about 6 to 8.
Jeez. Yeah. Mm. Um, I understand that too, Blonde. Like, as far as sleuthing, deep sleuthing, Kylie's was the first case that I've done that to, and I've been at it since August 8th. And that's what I'm saying, like where we're at now, where there's no new answers, all we can do is, kind of debunk things that we know are not true, which we've been trying to do, but honestly, that's draining also because we can only do so much. But sleuthing, deep sleuthing, it's hard for me right now. I guess because I'm still trying to. I'm not ever gonna give up on Kylie's case. Like ever, I'm always gonna keep up with it. Same as I did with Gabby Petito. Like we know pretty much everything that happened, but I'm always going to follow her case, and it's gonna be the same for Kylie. I'm never going to forget her. Like she grabbed onto my heartstrings, and that's just how it is. But to deep sleuth a case, it's gonna take me a little bit to do that because this one was so heavy. But I'm definitely going to keep talking about, other missing kids that come up, and I'm trying to make that a more regular thing of cases that need light shed on them, especially the ones that are not getting the coverage that they need. Kaylee, Anthony, Kylie, Rodney, Gannon, Harmony, Madeline, Lori, Gabby, and Summer. Those ones are hard. Yeah. And I don't know if y'all saw the video I did, a voice for the voiceless. Those are all the cases that I personally got involved in, kind of did some sleuthing, just not deep, deep sleuthing. But all of those cases in that video that I did, those are the ones that grabbed my heart. And yeah, Gabby, Kylie, Harmony, Summer, those are all ones that were in mine too, CNY. So Kristen says probably Monday or Tuesday for Oakley confirmation. Yeah, that's true because if they use dental. Yeah, Gabby's case was hard. The body cam footage is what really, because I saw it and they didn't, and I was just like yelling at my phone when I was watching the body cam footage, and I'm like, how did they not see it? And at that point, she hadn't even been found yet. And then we happened to go on a road trip around day was she found? September something. And we were kind of keeping up with it on the road trip, and I remember getting the news that she was found deceased, and it was so sad.
You know how they get the DNA from dental, right?
I mean, feel free to tell me.
So, inside the tooth, there's what's called tooth pulp,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, and they extract that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think people understand how drama will bring you down. Discord is lethal. I try to warn people not only because drama, but being hacked. Yeah, and the thing is that it can be lethal, which, yes, I have learned that. But if you're in it with, I find if you have one and you keep it small and you have your people, it's actually a great place. It can be a great place. It's what you make it. It's who you choose to surround yourself with. Yeah, we're trying blind. That's why we're trying to focus on other cases and other topics. But, like I said, because there are people out there that are saying, "Oh, I just gave up and I'm not fighting anymore." And that's not true. I'm still always going to be fighting for justice for Kylie, for Trinity, for all of those cases that I feel are connected. I don't have proof of that, but that's just my opinion. Oh, I didn't think about this. Is he the possibility of the remains could be Summer because her grandma went to Indiana? Oh my gosh. So now that got me wondering. But so Summer went missing in 2021. Wouldn't they be like would it be considered severely decomposed if it for almost 2 years?
Sorry, again.
So Missy was saying that the remains that were found in Indiana, there
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people are thinking maybe it could be Oakley Snow, but she's saying there's also a possibility that the remains could be Summer because her grandma went to Indiana the week she disappeared. Just a possibility. But Summer's been missing for 2 years. So would
Mm-hmm.
they have said, it was severely decomposed, I would think?
It would probably, well, so Indiana is a little bit more humid from what I
Mm,
understand. I've never been there, so I don't know
right.
100%. But so places where it's humid, things decompose a lot faster. Um, because like in moist climates, you have more insects, and with more insects, you have more decomp.
Yeah,
And because really, like the insects and the gases are what help to speed up the process.
true.
And so it'd be probably closer to like skeletal remains at this point if it's been 2 years. And if she's been
Right.
out in the open, and exposed to like sunlight and things like that, and to the elements.
I just think of when the ones that they just recently found on outside of Chucky, outside,
Mm-hmm.
by I-80, they said severely decomposed. So now I'm gonna be anxiously waiting just because either one is not a good outcome, whether it's
Mm-hmm.
Summer or Oakley, but at least we would have answers for one of their cases. But then you still have the other one that you'll always be wondering about.
Right.
Um,
By the way,
yeah,
you should change your trigger to everyone.
to everyone. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to do
Yeah.
that. Okay. Yeah, Sophie, in the video that I did, Naomi was one of them. Also, we actually got to speak to her sister during the time she was missing, and yeah, we went like all out on Reddit and different groups and Facebook. Like we had a page for her and everything, and then when we got the news that she was found, and it was just horrible. And her sister was heartbroken, but that one was a tough one for us too because, again, we spoke directly with family members, and it's just heartbreaking to go. We kind of went through it with them, but she knew that we were a community, and I'm talking about Nerdy on Twitter. She knew that that was a community that she could come to, and she was there quite often to give us updates and stuff. And she would cry, with us, and it was just heartbreaking. Yeah, I agree with this, Sugar and Spice. Gabby and Kylie, and also Trinity. If you look at a lot of Trinity's pictures and stuff, she always just looks so happy and bubbly, and same with Gabby and Kylie's. Um, Kursuma. Discord sounds like something you do to detach the baby from mama. It can actually be a really good place, though, honestly. We have, like, we have our own little setup where we have, like, Nappy Nap Land in memory of Mark, and because I tend to fall asleep on Discord sometimes, so I'll get slid into Nappy Nap Land.
Yeah, I can just teleport her over there, and then she wakes up in there going, "What the hell?"
Where am I? But yeah, I see what you're saying with the hacking, Prosser, but ours we don't even use for case stuff. So that was my point. It's not really case stuff in ours. It's for us to hang out and have fun. So that's what I mean. It could be a good place. Sorry, y'all. I'm so far behind. Okay, we're not going to argue about Discord and all that, guys. Let's just keep it respectful. Yeah, Melissa, and that just makes me wonder if, it could be Summer or Oakley. Oh no. Right, Sophie, thank you. Never giving up, just a different direction. Exactly. And yeah, Kristen, you're right, because Oakley is smaller. She's only 2. Summer was 5 at the time of her disappearance. I don't know
I've
about their
seen that
height.
movie.
God, did y'all hear my son in there?
Yep.
Sorry. Gosh. He's so loud. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes, this is all saying, Kristen, no matter what, it was a child discarded in inhumane manner. So, yeah, Fernley is very small, and he was like waiting, like he must, it's like he had kind of staked it out and knew that she was there every morning to park her vehicle where she would get on a bus to go to work. And he just, the surveillance showed that he just like forced himself into her vehicle and took off with her, with Naomi Erie on. That was, oh, it's crazy. Okay, so I'm caught up to the movie part, Fern Gully. I have heard of it, but I don't know if I've ever seen it. I don't know about this one, Melissa. A month or 2 ago, there was a child found in a barrel with Winnie the Pooh blanket. Identity never announced, but it was closer to her home. I don't know anything about it, but we can look into it. Yeah, Quentin's was horrible too. I'm just apologizing for the noise. He's 20 years old. He's in there gaming. But yeah, it's good to have him home. He had moved out for about a year and he moved back home. So I'm glad to have him back home. I wish he was still little though, to be crying and me have a reason to go in there. And can't do lives and all this because he was still little. I miss those days. Oh, you're good, CNY. No problem. I'm actually about to go ahead and end this live, y'all, because I'm gonna go eat.
I think I found that for Melissa.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty sure. Well, if my YouTube will work. My YouTube doesn't want to open back up.
Oh my gosh.
Could you drop my email for me, please? And Melissa, just send me an email, and I can send you the info.
It is Gmail, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's older. And he's home for now, and I'm happy about that. Thank you, Sifa.
I got my app opened again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it does this weird thing, like when I minimize it on my phone,
Mhm.
it like struggles to reopen the app, and I have to fully exit out of it and then reopen it. It's really
Oh,
annoying.
yeah. It's an
Yeah.
Android, that's why.
Whatever, you and your Apple.
Kasuma, have a great evening. Sophie, you also have a great night. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end this. If you finish eating, I'm going to start eating.
I'm done.
What?
Yeah,
Jeez.
I've been done for like at least 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go eat.
I might go live later. I don't know. We'll see. If I if I do, it'd just be like a chill stream, just a hangout, I think.
All right. Well, just let us know. Megs, you have a
Mhm.
nice night too. Good night, Evie. Good seeing you, Prosser.
I inhale all my food
Right?
all the time.
See you later, Tracy. All right, you guys. Much love. See you
Love y'all.
around. Thank y'all for being here again. Thank y'all for being awesome. And thank you to my mods. Love you all. Bye, Sifa.
Bye.